And I'm back. I don't know, I streamed on Thursday or last Thursday. Today is Monday, so Pi Day. Today's Pi Day. I'm gonna continue working on this little project, but I'll just be straight with you right now. I'm probably gonna cut it short because I have to go and do things at 8 p.m., so this will probably be just a short stream. I won't drag on too long. I'm not gonna drag out this intro like I always do. I'm just gonna show you real quick. This is the little animation I came up with for now, so. Oh wait, I already fucked it up. This is the animation. So the way this works is, okay, you know, you hit start of the track, right? The little ready thing comes, and then at the end of it, you see this explosion. I want that to happen to this boss sprite. So like, if I'll just play that back. So right when the track starts, you know, these health bars, whatever, will fill up. You'll get this little ready thing. You know, I might do like a sound effect for it. And then when the boss is done, like, you know, like when the track is done, I want this boss sprite to, I don't know, I'll do like an emission thing. It like glows or something, like, you know, it glows white, and then it kind of like fades away. But then you get these rings, these explosion rings that just blow out. And in case you're confused and wondering what the hell all that means, it's just from the game, like, well, from the title here, Megaman 7. So, you know, you fight the boss and they do this cool explosion thing, so I wanted to include that. Another thing you'll see here is this little cone guy that's looks like he's breathing or doing something inappropriate. But yeah, I also want to include, because this is from Mega Man 7, you know, this is Turbo Man's remix, you know, just as an example. So I'm going to include the enemies that you would find in Turbo Man's level. And to sum it up, they're actually pretty easy to do, like, you know, once you figure it out, because it's basically just this sheet, this plane image, right? And what I'm doing right now is, if I can go to, no, the UV editor. So ignore all this and ignore that too. Where is this guy? So what I'm doing here, it won't show you because it's not actually animating that, so I'll just show you real quick. So let's zoom into this guy here. So what is going on? So without breaking anything, because I really don't want to screw things up here, I'll just show you like this. So what I'm saying is, as the animation plays, you see this square here, this UV map. So on the sprite sheet, all I'm telling this, like all the, like, here's what I'm doing. Let me just show you. It goes like that, and then like that, or it doesn't show up, but because of this offset. So what I'm saying is, just pay attention to this number here, this X value. So that X value corresponds to me doing this. So as the track plays, as this what do you call it, playhead, this, I don't know what you call it, this timeline, as this timeline plays, this screen will transition between these different frames. But it's done so in a way, if you just look at this, just focus in on this number here. When I go through, you'll notice that it just jumps. It jumps to the next number. It doesn't drag up or down. And I can explain why. Unless I... No, I don't think I messed anything up. So, if I go to 0, okay, now it corresponds, right? Corresponds just fine to this UV map, right? It's a closed cone. So what I did with a little bit of tweaking is I basically said that I want... Okay, I'm messing it up. It's transitioning, like, so instead of me dragging this over, you see how you can see in between the two sprites? It's doing what's called a, I guess, a constant function. Like, it's just switching from one frame, one specified coordinate to the next. So right now, that's x is equal to 0, right? That location parameter. So if I were to increase it or decrease it to like 0.23, then it would actually be over here. It's not, like, it's offset right now as I'm talking, but if I went to 0, it'd be like at 0.23. So yeah, it kind of complicated. It's not that well, I'm like contradicting myself. It's nothing like, it's nothing intricate. All I'm specifying is I want this to change to each frame as the I don't know, like, as the timeline progresses. And the way I set it out is there's specific increments, so you don't get that transition period between the two frames like that. So yeah, if you're not familiar with animation, which I'm not, to be honest, or any of this stuff, it can be confusing. But all you need to know is that this animation is done by moving this UV map to these 4 frames. So anyway, my goal here is to do these with more enemies from this guy's stage, Turbo Man. So if I can pull that off during this stream, maybe, maybe not. But like right now, what I'm trying to do is, so I have the ready thing, like I already explained, and I want that explosion effect to happen at the end. So now I gotta figure out a clever way to animate the boss. So, because I'm like obsessing over this stupid project, I want to do an intro animation and a death animation. So the way it's laid out right now, it doesn't look too flashy. I mean, yeah, there's quite a bit going on, but it doesn't look as good as I'd want it to be. So, for example, I would animate these little bars coming in and out, like all of them. Yeah, I'm like struggling to demonstrate it, but these borders at the back here, I'll just show you real quick. Like, this is the kind of idea I had for them. So like, very beginning of the track, you know, it's playing out, or it was, and they kind of just slide in or something like that. Anyway, it's not important. So I also wanted to animate these letters, so again, maybe they drop down, or they, I don't know, like they individually flip or something and reveal, like how do I explain it? So just take this turbo for example. So what if instead it was something like this? Like, you see what I mean? But they're like, each letter would flip, so you get like TURBO flipping in sequence to show you like the title. But that's a very minor thing. I don't think it'll be that important, to be honest. Like, I'm getting very close to finishing up with the basis of this visualizer. So a couple other things I want to animate would be these bars going up and down as hold on, where are my empties at? Yeah, so where is that? Oh, it's right here. I really got to clean up this project. Like, there's so many things on screen and it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But this bar, so like, you know, beginning of the track, these bars fill up or something, they extend, you know, they fill up. And then, like I explained before, as the track goes on, you know, they dwindle and dwindle and dwindle. So just pay attention to that boss HP bar at the far right here. So once that goes down, this thing closes. Okay, just imagine, oh, I can bring it down and just have it there. So it's like that. Ignore that. He flashes like a bright white or something, and then his image fades, and you get these rings coming out. And there you go, that's the end of the track, right? And then it moves on to the next one. So now here's my question, or here's my little like line of thinking. So I want this, like, I don't want him to appear right away, like this little pylon guy or cone, whatever he is. Traffic cone. Maybe I could do something like this, you know, like where he scales like right in. So in case you're wondering what's going on, it's just I'm moving him like in a very, very awkward way. Something like that, right? Like he comes onto screen, or maybe he just drops like from the top or something, or he comes in like off to the side and, you know, he just appears. So I can't remember how many enemies were specific to this guy's stage, but essentially, let me put it this way. If this track was 1,000 frames long, then I would want him to appear at, say, frame 200. And then the next guy appears alongside him at 400. Then the third guy appears at 600. You see what I mean? So, like, as the track progresses, you get more and more of these enemies just sitting there, right? You know, they're just doing their thing, dancing around. As for the boss, I would want... it's kind of hard to do. I mean, this guy's like kneeing down. I mean, like, how do you dance like that? Do you like shuffle your shoulders or something? I don't know. I want to figure something out for these boss sprites to make them a little bit more interactive than just being a static image. So, and finally the title. So let's say the track just starts and you get something like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like the title drops down and then I got way too many ideas with this damn thing. So I think I'm gonna switch it up. I know I said I was gonna do this stream, but honestly, I've been working on this for so long now. It's kind of hard to think. Like, it's kind of hard to think of like new things to do with it. And to be honest, I kind of felt a little bit more fun when I was doing those tracks you heard at the beginning. Those tracks are just the those remixes I was working on for Megaman 7. So yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna do music stream. So if you found me through Twitter or Discord and I said I would do this 3D stuff, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you. All right, I mean that's life. All right, not everyone tells the truth. But let's just switch over and we'll do music for now. I mean, I feel like I want to do music. It's been so long, and I don't know. Every time I look at this stupid visualizer, I'm like, I can inch away. You know, I can make little bits of progress, but man, I think I just got to take a break from it. It doesn't feel like much, doesn't look like much, but honestly, I poured so many hours into this thing just to get something as small as, like, look, I'll show you. You know what that is? These these 5 sheets here are those symbols. Look how they animate down, right? So when you look at that, and then you look at the next one, okay, well, just pay attention to this line right here where it says 40, and then the next one goes to 45, then 50, then 55. So all of that was like tweaked. Like it took me, I don't want to say hours, but it took me quite a bit of time to do that. So not to mention, like, that's just the animation of the plane. Don't even get me started on the shading part of it. And what do you mean by shading? Like this part. So let me show it to you like this. So if I went to, so you're probably confused. It's like, what is that? So let me go to these sheets that don't appear on screen yet. Yeah, there's so many. This thing, okay? So let me go to edit mode and I'll show you. So right now it's highlighting that R, right? And similar to what I was talking about with the little enemies, so I basically went through and keyframed these coordinates so that it would move from here to like the next one and the next one. You see what I mean? So to cut it short, like to put it simply, what I did with these was I animated the position of the object, which is the plane, and then I also animated the UV map texture. And that's how I ended up with this effect, where they look like they're rolling, but they're not actually rolling. It's cycling through images, just like this little guy is. And then, you know, it does the reverse and then they disappear. So yeah, I put in way too much time into this, to be honest. So I think, I turned on the blender. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize that Caustic was showing on the screen and not Blender at the time. But all right, screw it. Let's just do music. You can already tell I'm like, I want to do the 3D stuff. Like I'll be real with you. I do want to do it. It's just it's running out of ideas. Like I need a break from it. Like look, I'll get into music. Okay, let's just do some music for now. I don't even have to think to do this. It's more like just playing around. Well, it's fun, different track. I don't know. Megaman 7 music it's fine by me. It's just there's other stuff to work on, right? I mean, I already did Slash Man. I put in a ton of work into that one. Let's see. Doesn't even have to be from the classic series. Could be anything really. I'll just do music for now. I don't want to hear that. I've heard that way too many times. Could swear I was doing the Shade Man remix. I don't know where it went. Ah, here it is. Thanks. Yeah, I was gonna do a Blender stream and I was like, I can't do Blender anymore. Which remix? The Stink Chameleon one or the Spark Mandrill one? I don't know, man. I think I've been spending way too much time on the classic ones. It kind of gets annoying. Do I have Microsoft Teams? Yeah, I do actually. Or I had it. I may have deleted it. Oh, the Sting Chameleon one. Yeah. No, the Sting. Yeah, X remixes are harder, man. But in my opinion, they're funner. Like, I'll show you. I just wanted the track to end because the drumming is sick. But no, like when I go to the classic series, it's more like, you know, you can, I don't know, I'm trying to remix them, but sometimes I'm just not even feeling them. Oh, this one's alright. Cloudman. I don't know, I feel like the classic series need like a ton of, oh, you're testing a room? You're doing it right now, or what? Oh, you like the burst mine? Yeah, I tried to put in a bit more work into them, because, I don't know, I'm getting bored of that stupid visualizer. Like, they're not bad, like, the compositions are great, it's just I'm trying to figure out what would, like, trying to join that link if you have a moment. Hold on, I have Teams on my phone, I'll do it off my phone if you want. I'll just keep the music playing, but yeah, I'll just mute myself. Yeah, just give me 1 sec. I'll bring it out. This remix sucks. Like the Turbo Man remix? It's alright, it's alright. I gotta work on it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I can... Yeah, just give me 1 sec, because usually Teams is for my work, but I'm just gonna see if I can... Just give me 1 sec. I just want to see if I can get out of my work thing and then just go into my personal. I don't like that delay effect on it. It sounds weird. Yeah, this remix is pretty bad. I already remixed this one, didn't I? I could swear I did. I'm pretty sure I remixed this one already. I don't think I worked much on these classic tracks, to be honest. I'm almost there on the Teams thing. Just give me 1 sec. Oh man, what's going on? Oh my god, it just cuts out so suddenly. I did a good remix, I can't remember who it was. Probably not this. Oh, speaking of your teams thing, saying looks like you're not a member of or like of any organization. So if you are like if you do have your organization, then send me an invite or just text me. I don't know. I don't know how you want to communicate. This one's pretty sick. Chill, man. Yo, tell me about it. This track is sick. Not just what I did. I mean, like the composition, like whoever the hell made it first. I want to put in this kind of quality for like the rest of the tracks. You feel me? But yo, check this out. So there's a fun little tidbit about this track. So last year, or I guess 2 years ago, in 2020, when I did my little Chris mix idea, I had no idea what Chillman's track was because I never heard it. But I decided to remix it anyway. So this is the current version we just heard, and this is the old version. I'm just gonna play. It sounds like some sort of shitty game show, the way I remixed it. We don't have to listen to it all, I just forward through it. Just wait, you'll hear like this drumming kick in that sucks. Right there. Oh my god. Yeah, the track's not too old actually. I did it just, I'd say 15-ish months ago, so it was pretty bad back then. That was a bad track in my opinion. But yeah. Yeah, you can definitely hear the difference. I mean, like, this just sounds so much more like cohesive. Doesn't sound like a game show. What other tracks can I remix? Oh yeah, it's a lot better. Like that part especially. Command Man, yeah, not to cut this short, but Command Man is what I want to show you. Yeah, so it sounds like a Genesis game because I have this cool bass I found. And yeah, I found this, like, I don't know, it's kind of like obscure, but in this folder are like these Battle Network samples that some guy hooked me up with, so yeah, I don't know, they have a nice chiptune-y Sega Genesis kind of grit to them, so I don't know, it's a lot of fun to play with those. But yeah, like I was saying, so Command Man, I like saying that. Or am I done Turbo Man, like the remix? No, so here's the thing with Turbo Man. Where is it? Oops. Turbo Man's theme, so I'll just go through these real quick. Like I'm struggling to figure out where the bass instrument should be. Like, no, these aren't properly labeled, not at all, but like obviously I can tell this is the drums. Right, that just makes sense. That sounds like... What would that sound be? Is that like a synth? Is that like a brass noise? Because it doesn't sound like a bass to me. Like, you get what I mean? Like a square wave or something? Like... That second instrument is a guitar, I think. This thing? Might be, yeah. Let's take a look. Well, there's one sound that's interfering. It's this one for sure. Oh no, yeah, I know. There's like that weird delay. I feel you. But yeah, just going back to your comment, that second, like that, it sounds like... This is the thing I think you're talking about, so I can focus on that for a bit. Let me just change out this power guitar that I keep hearing. This, okay, so what would this be? Let me see. Yeah, Turbo Man's theme works. Like, it's a good track. It's just it's kicking my ass because I can't figure out the instruments to make it sound cohesive. It just sounds like some I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like so many sounds playing at once. Like other tracks, like they're more defined. Like I can easily tell where the bass would be. So like let's take Springman's stage for example. Like even if I look at the notes, these are like your low C3, C2 range, right? Those have to be bass notes. When you look at the leads, they're like up in the C5, C6 kind of range, right? So yeah, anyway. So right off the bat, I can tell that Glock is kind of annoying. Oh, it's because they're maxed out. That would make sense. I think I'll leave Springman. Like that's what I'm saying. Like with these classic tracks, they're kind of hard to remix once you. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're just with the X tracks. I feel like there's a direction to it. Like I know what I want to do with them. Right? Like this. Actually, I just had a cool idea. Yeah, I just had a cool idea. So, because I have space here, I'm gonna duplicate this bass. So, if I just solo that real quick, this noise. So, I want an extra instrument to play with it. But now I gotta figure out what I want, so. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Probably gonna end this stream soon and go do something else. Oh no. I don't know what C2 is. C3 is the one of... Okay. I think that would be C2. Ah, it's already 8. I think I'm gonna call it quits for this stream. The stream wasn't exactly what I was hoping it would be, and I don't know, it's fine. It doesn't make a difference to me. I wanted to get this Blender stuff done, to be honest. I wanted to just keep working away at this, but honestly, I think I should take a break from it. No, what is that word? Sunk cost fallacy or something like that. I think that's what I'm facing right now. Like, yeah, I got quite a bit done on the Blender thing. You know, just have to tidy up the animations and I don't know. I got a lot of it done, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna take a break on that, and probably just focus on doing more music streams because, yeah, I mean, these tracks still need a lot of work. It's like a ton of work, but there's some good ones in there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, I didn't spend too much time on on the ones that we've been hearing for like the last hour or so. But where is it? That Chill Man one, like, this was really well done, and I'm trying to figure out or remember what did I do to make it sound like that? You know what I mean? Because as far as I can tell, it's not even like I didn't use any special effects. I just picked out the instruments that I figured would sound good. But yeah, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of good tracks that I can remix. Just, I don't know. I guess I'm just not feeling it right now. I mean, I like this one a lot, to be honest. And you know what my line of thinking is? The ones I've been remixing are like they're old tracks. Like they've been made in like they were made I think in like the early '90s or so. You know what I mean? So when you look at Megaman 10, I think those tracks were made. It's like I don't know, like sometime in like 2008, 2009, 2010. Like what I'm saying is, I think it's just the compositions are more complex and more less repetitive, if you get what I mean, in the later tracks or like the later games. And the ones I've been focusing on, like Mega Man 7, like they're fairly repetitive. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that just sounds bad. Don't get me wrong, I like these tracks. You know, I'll continue to stream and work on them, but I don't know. It's just one day at a time. I just got to take this one day at a time and continue to work on this. But yeah, I don't know. I got nothing else to say, to be honest. I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel kind of bad. I faked you out. I don't know if you really care, to be honest, but it looked like I was gonna work on this visualizer and you know continue, but not a big deal to me. I mean, look at it. It's cool. I like it. Is it ready? Pun intended. No, it's not, but I don't know. I've been at this for a couple months now, just non-stop. This whole Mega Man remix and this Mega Man visualizer kind of thing. You know what? To close out this stream, like I'm gonna end it really quick, but I'm gonna just try and focus on making something random. You know what I mean? Just something for me. That's not related to Mega Man. So let's just see, real quick, let's just see what we can come up with. So my go-to whenever I start a new track is always, and it's kind of disruptive, is to always bring out a piano. And then the second thing I do is switch up the scale just to give it something, you know, like a different feel to it. So let's go with like, I don't know, B blues minor. Sounds fun. Or maybe not B because it's kind of high pitch. Let's go into the key of... Nah, I can't even decide right now. Yeah, we'll go to, well, you know, we'll just switch it up. We'll go C sharp blues major. And you know what? We're not even gonna use blues. This is how I make music, alright? We'll go C sharp pentonic major. I'm just using my keyboard in front of me to do that. So yeah, let's just quickly come up with some ideas here. So again, what I like to do is, well, you know, I just do the easy way. I just zoom it out to 8. and then I'll just fill in random gaps like this. It doesn't sound too pleasing, so let's try a string instrument. I don't like that clicking noise that you get in there. Let's try this. So instead of me constantly dragging out the notes, I'm just changing the scale of the grid here so I can just tap these in. And I'm gonna reduce that just so it cuts off immediately. I kinda like that. Let's roll with that. Let's see what we can come up with. So you notice I did a very, very bad, very basic pattern. So I'm just going to take it, copy it. So notice the grid scaling here, okay? We're more like at this. See, like one click is just, it fills it in. So let's divide by 2. So now 2 clicks will fill in that same amount of space. So again, we'll just go through and we'll just add in random notes. Oh, you can't even see caustic. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, so let's just to give you an overview of what I did, I just laid down random. Oh, just bring that down a bit. And then with yeah, just redo this. So I'm just gonna copy the exact same notes, and then I'm gonna use that same. So right now, 1 click fills in one of these notes. So what I'm going to do is divide that by 2. So 2 clicks will fill in that same space. So pattern 1 will just have these single notes. Pattern 2 will have these 2 notes. You'll see where I'm going with this. Let's just keep adding to it. And then I do the exact same thing. I copy it, and then I divide those by 2. So I just go back on the grid a little bit more, and then find something else to play with. So I'm gonna add a bit of release just so it doesn't sound so robotic. You'll have like a bit of an end tail to it. Notice that I'm just doing it in like patterns of 3. Okay, so that sounds kind of annoying to me, so I don't know, we'll just go with 1. I don't care. I'm gonna try something else, because I don't feel too good about that one. Let's go F sharp Japanese. And instead of doing that slow kind of beat, let's start with a little bit of a drum to it. Like a, what do you call it? A drum beat to it. This is such a great track, isn't it? We'll go back to the piano. We'll figure something out. It's a good starting track. All right, let's move on. Let's add some hats to it. I'll just copy that first pattern, paste it over, and like add more stuff to it. I don't know. I don't like this one either. I'll come up with something else. I'll do a string instrument. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with me. I mean, usually I'm down to do this. You know, usually I'm like, I don't know, excited to work on something and come up with something, but I don't know. I'm not. Like, that just sounds weird to me. Sounds good. And I'm not like complaining, but I want it to go down. Like, I don't know. It doesn't sound right to my ear. Too down. Too far down. No, that's good enough. All right, we'll just roll with that. Copy it and I don't know, shift it. I don't like that. I'm gonna cut it down to four, I don't know, 2 measures? I don't know what they're, yeah, 2 measures. Okay, we'll keep it at that. And just to keep things interesting, we'll go back to the kick. And check this out. We'll put a compressor on that string, and then chain it to channel 1, which has that beatbox. You get this effect. Oh, it has, okay, so let me try some other instrument. That has a bit of attack on it, so. Well, I could just take that out. I got a better idea. Let's do a piano. And we'll add a delay to it. Yeah, okay, this sucks. I'm sorry, I just can't enjoy this. I'm gonna end it with, just gonna end it with something I do enjoy. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not feeling this, to be honest. You know, it might be the hour of sleep that I lost. You know, daylight savings and all. So yeah, compared to that, coming up with something from scratch can be kind of hard, but I think I got some stuff here. So yeah, you know, like making stuff like that, I enjoy, okay? Making... this is alright. This is kind of goofy, but... that's just horrible. This was a good one. I made this, I don't know, a couple of weeks back. Or started on it. But yeah, look, I'll be real with you. I don't know where I'm at with all this, okay? Like, I don't know. I want to get the visualizer done, but at the same time, it's like I can't just keep forcing myself to work away at it, right? I mean, I wish it would work that way, you know, you just put in more effort and you get better and better results, but I don't know. I feel like I'm so close to being done with it, but at the same time, it's like I'm only done with the skeleton of it, if that makes sense. Because now if I want to do, I don't know, Cloudman, now I gotta figure out, oh, I gotta do like a whole new project file for Cloudman. Because my goal here is, if you look at these tracks here, so like, for example, you have Burstman, Cloudman, Freezeman, Junkman. Like, that's 4 visualizers I already have to render out. And don't get me wrong, they don't have to be like extremely different, but I would like that, you know, the color of the helmet matches the weapon that you get from the boss. The boss graphic changes, the boss title changes, the enemies on screen change. So I don't know what it is. Like, I'll be real with you. When I do this like on my own, like without streaming, I can just zone in and like go at it, you know what I mean? But something about streaming, it's like I can't, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like I'm wasting people's time sometimes. Like, that's what it feels like. And it feels like, well, the last thing I'd want to do, I mean, is like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I shouldn't really be concerned about that. But when I'm on my own, I can take all the time I need to do something and make it, like, it can be as tedious as I want it to be. But when I'm streaming, it feels like, I have to like entertain, and I have to explain and come up with the like reasons of like why I'm doing things. But I don't know. You know what? It's Monday night. It's probably just me. Probably just feeling a little bit tired or something. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Uh, yeah, I should be able to start the stream a little bit earlier. My goal is to do at least like an 8 p.m. cutoff. It's already 8:20, so I already messed that up. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just want to keep working away at this. Like, I have no plans to honestly stop this. I might cut down on the streams just because I feel like they're. I'll be real with you. I feel like they're kind of getting in the way now. It's like, I thought it'd be a great idea to document what I'm doing, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's like I'm not doing much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, it's quite a bit of work and effort that's gone into it, but like on stream, I don't feel like I'm doing much to justify like streaming in the first place. Like trying to entertain you, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just burnt out from all the Megaman stuff. like, like honestly, like look at this. This is ridiculous. These are all individual images, like all the bosses, like, and it's not even all of them. This is just like the ones that I could find. You know what I mean? Like, there's still like a shitload more to do. But what I'm getting at is like, I've been putting in way too much time into this thing. Like, honestly, like it's just a lot of work, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm busy enough as it is. Let me just put it that way, right? I'm not trying to complain. I'm not trying to bitch and complain about what I'm doing, but I feel like I'm busy enough in my life as it is. So if I'm working on, like, if I'm not streaming this, that's okay. It doesn't mean I'm not working on it. You know what I mean? In fact, I kind of feel like I'd work better if I wasn't streaming, because I don't know. I could just listen to random stuff, and they might not always be appropriate for streaming, or like or it could be like sensitive topics or something like that. Just the weird stuff I'm into, right? But like, it's nothing dirty. Don't worry about that. But again, another thing is I've been reaching out to people on Twitter to ask, can I stream and listen to your stuff? You know what I mean? Because the last thing I want to do is be streaming and then a bunch of them get taken down because I got copyright strike for listening to some guy's videos. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Tuesday stream tomorrow, I might just focus on doing the music, or I might just not even stream. Like, I honestly have to check. I honestly have to think about this now, because I don't know. It just doesn't. It just feels like there's a roadblock in front of me. It's like, I come home from work and I'm like, all right, I'll eat dinner and all that, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to stream. I'm ready to do this. But then it's like, I don't know, man. You already been sitting down for so long. I mean, like, why do you want to sit down for more time and continue to do what you were already doing? It, like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I think the 8 p.m. cutoff is gonna work for me, just because that gives me time to go to the gym, or go for a walk, or go do something else, kind of unwind a bit. You know what I mean? It's kind of getting to me. I'm not gonna lie, and honestly, I don't know if you probably don't care. Like, I'm not gonna, like, come on, like, I'm just some guy like complaining, right? But with that being said, yeah, I don't know. Expect a stream maybe tomorrow. Like, I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to figure out a schedule that works for me, but I don't know. It's tough. It is tough. I don't know. Every stream, I just sound like I'm bitching and complaining, but I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I get this weird feeling that, like, if I'm not working on this, if I'm not chipping away at it, or if I'm not making some sort of progress on it, then it's like a wasted day. But that's just me, right? That's probably just something wrong with me. But yeah, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll have more energy and, you know, I'll put more effort into the remixing or into this thing, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Man, I didn't think this streaming stuff would be so like stressful. I thought it was just like, oh yeah, you turn on the camera and you play a game or something and you're chilling. But for me, it's like I did the complete opposite. Like there is no camera, and I'm not playing a game. I'm like doing all this technical work to like from a game. So it's I don't know. I feel like I'm doing things backwards. But yeah, with that being said, like I always say, if you have any questions or comments, or you know what, forget about the comment. I don't care about that. If you have questions about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it or why I'm doing it, then yes, feel free to ask me. You can find me on, I don't know, you just search up my name. Like you'll be able to find me. Don't worry about it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna mute this chat now and go get up and go do something else. Yeah. Again, I apologize if this was a bit of a bummer of a stream. Like I said, I was gonna do this, and you know, I ended up doing music and didn't even do music. Kind of just listened to some music. So I don't know. I'm hoping Tuesday's stream, or if I do next stream, will be a lot more productive. That's what I'm hoping for. But until then, I'll see you next time if you decide to come back and or I don't know if you watch this video again, but or if you watch the next one. Like I honestly don't know who's watching these, but yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, and I don't know. I'll see you around, and I'll probably try and stop bitching.